People bus on 264 Kennelson Road, which is the People for People bus, 50, which is the 555, the extension number of People bus for reservation, picking up and dropping off destination dates. See if the computer system has a discrepancy since online services is set up on the HP has been trying to be locked out, kicked out, and try to take the information from the computer. Information on the download system here at the, for this, of course, is People bus, which is Pasco, Richland, Kennewick, Cadillac Hospital in Pasco, Cadillac Hospital, and Lady Lords and Cadillac Hospital in Richland, Washington. Lady Lords Integrated Services, which is Carol J. Benzel, 509, that's 509-488-3935, 425 Suite 400, that's 425 East Main Street, Suite 400, Othello, Washington. That's District Court. That's Carol J. Benzel, the court judge. Also the arraignments and pre-trial hearings for felony and also the serious cases, and as you can see, that's F, D, A, B, C, D, E, F courtrooms in Annie Miller's office. Annie Miller's office is in A, B, C, D, E, F Superior Court. District Court is Carol J. Benzel, and she has, of course, the court control system in the courtrooms in Superior Court 210 West Broadway, which is Ridsville. That's there's bus 102, 102, 103, 104. Ridsville People bus is Ridsville. That's Judge Superior Court Dixon, Superior Court Judge Dixon is Adams County. 210 West Broadway, P.O. Box 187, 99169. Carol J. Benzel's box is District Court, and that's 425 East Main Street, Suite 400, Othello, Washington, 509-488-3935. And that's Bonnie and Ivanka Hernandez, and also the services for the People bus here in Kennewick, Richland, Pasco, and also Warden, Washington, which is connecting to the GTA, Grant County, and the BFT, Van Franklin Transportation in Tri-Cities, Kennewick, Richland, Pasco. There's the bus passes. You got a VIP, and also you got the student ID, which is around your neck. You got that bus service. You're a student, you have that bus service available when you're a student. And also that bus pass you got for the GTA, the student pass, is $20. That VIP and services on the contract services, they got the BFT, Department of Transportation. You do that at the campus. It's Washington State, Washington University of Washington, Seattle on Pike Street, downtown Seattle, Washington. That's Bill Gates' administration office. 7 miles away from WorkSource, 7 miles away from the ferry. There's a ferry, that's Bellingham, Washington. Washington State Patrol Office is Bellingham. Reporters, Yakima, Union Gap, Kennewick, Washington, Moses Lake, and also Olympia, Washington. This Secretary of State Clement, Governor's Office, and this connects straight to the administration office, the headquarters, which is headquarters, Social Security Office, 8131 Klamath, Cincinnati. And I gotta download this information since this is Highway South 395 connecting to Highway 26 I-90. And you can exercise and you can run inside the fence line of I-90. Outside the fence line is bicycle. And connected to Chase Bank, Oompa Bank, US Bank, Chase Bank, and also US Bank. It's connected to Potato, and that's called Tater Boy. Tater Boy is Lamb Weston. Lamb Weston is Tater Boy. Tater Boy is the owner and founder of Lamb Weston. And there's a dead body here on South 35, and that's Barela. B-A-R-E-L-A. Boy, Adam, Roger, Echo, Los Angeles. Her body's cut up in pieces. Her body's chopped up in pieces at Lamb Weston plant here in Pasco, Washington. We're going to Connell. I'm sorry, there's Lamb Weston plant. And also, Warden, Washington, there's a Lamb Weston plant. Those blades are 60 miles an hour. Potato tiers, the hash browns, washed potato, reserve fries, tater tots, and also stealth fries. And those called reserve fries. The reserve fries go to military status, all the military status for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Their breakfast is scrambled eggs, hash browns, sausage gravy, white gravy, sausage gravy, white gravy, brown gravy, and also biscuits and gravy. And the potatoes, the fuzz and hash brown potatoes are from Lamb Weston. I'm sorry, Tater Boy, the owners, and McCain's. And the McCain's, watch potato, Stone Connor, watch potato, Stone Connor, watch potato, and also Stone Connor irrigation lines, Zomatics, Spugnics, Maxfields, Rikens, and irrigation lines are active. The Benton POD and liquor containment in Richland, Washington liquor facility, which is liquor washed potatoes used as process, used as energy, liquor energy, and transferred into the Import-Export Services U.S. Bank, Chase Bank, Oak Bank. We're going to download it, so internet systems they're trying to get into the hack into the computer systems, so the face recognition, fingerprint sensors are all Lamb Weston. I'm sorry, washed potato. That's of course Chip and Chip Budweiser plant for the Hydro boat race weekend, which is really loud on July. It's all the way to the final heat because they got boat race weekend and they got criminal activities that go into the front and back and the fence lines, and they go to the fence line and try to steal from Budweiser entrance and the beer gardens that they got. So it's really loud on July. Fence lines can be put up just like Seattle, downtown Seattle, and quarantine Seattle, and downtown Tri-Cities here in Kennewick, Richland, Pasco, quarantine fence line everything up and quarantine everything. Everything's more controlled, sophisticated in many parameters because Lamb Weston is called Tater Boy, not Lamb Weston. But the Lamb Weston name and Charlie Cox is called Easter Day Farm. So the Denny's is still the same, just different name, same owners. This is Mesa, Pasco, Washington, which is the water electrical Ben Electric, which is Ben PUD electric power lines connected to the railroad system, which import-export for Japan, China, and also India, and also the United States of America, which is the convoy for the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, and also the soil suppressant cargo that ships to here. The railroad connects to Kennewick, Richland, Pasco, and also Simon's Mall. And Simon's Mall in the parking lot is a railroad that connects their potatoes and their services for electric GPS systems, and also Zomatics, Lockwoods, Rikens, Maxfields, Zomatics, and also the Lindsay's and Sunny Farms, Sunset Acres, and also the services for Congo Lamb Weston Wash Potato. They have raw material from Wash Potato, raw material from Scone O'Connor, and also Scone O'Connor has the warehouses and services that are refrigerated and processed and stored for the fields, and also processed Lockwood Spudniks, RT9560 tank like Bradley's, and also the Bradleys of the Abrams. Abrams have the jet engines, and also the Abrams have the full automatic M50s and grenade launchers, full automatic grenade launch, full automatic riot shotguns, canisters, tear gas canisters, which are updated in military issuance. And this computer keeps on acting up because there's a they're trying to shut off the features and all the download systems. There's a satellite that controls moderates the water lines, and also the John Deere Evergreen Spudnik Lockwood, which is a mile rate distance controlling the boom systems, General Electric generators, and tampering with systems is that's awesome. I have a Microsoft component 24-hour service that shows the layout, destination dates, locations of people that try to get into the computer, location, destination dates, flight hours, flight times, airports, international airport, Moose Lake, LAX, Los Angeles, and also international airport, Canada, Toronto, Spokane, Fairchild. All these dates are accurate to the T. That's an awesome thing for face recognition, fingerprint sensor, and voice recognition. Sandy Miller at CO Benton, Washington, US 509-735-3591. And the system's still trying to There it goes. Now we're in Franklin County in Adams County area. We'll be there in about 7 minutes. The systems that they got here, people try to get into people's computers and systems and it doesn't work for that tank. So when you plug it in, the antivirus is injected. It's a live virus that's injected. It takes a long process for the live virus to go through. So much information. Mr. Bill Gates' foundation is getting dug into. George Bush's administration is getting dug into. Mr. Saddam Hussein in Guantanamo Bay, the Bay of Pigs, Havana is getting dug into. And this antivirus face recognition just picks up face and features of my face. Elementary, Highlands, high school, college, prestigious military bases, air-to-air missiles, long-distance missiles. Flight paths means the biggest flight carriers in the world, the biggest nuclear subs made in mankind, the nuclear stations and nuclear warcrafts that are made on Microsoft programs and domains. Nothing but Windows. So it takes a long time to download the live antivirus, and they're still trying to get into the system. There's no getting rid of the system. Downloading the appeals process, Superior Court, District, Municipal, ownership rights, services, UBI numbers, populations, presidential primary elections, primary side primary elections, Secretary Kim Wayman, the 7 governors of Washington State, and also the pre-election services that are done. So that's what happens when some people just try overriding or sitting in your house and it ain't for sale. The house, that property ain't for sale. It's for lease. Post offices for lease. The government services being rented out, lease it out to the until it's paid off and put in your name on your property. Those stationary services. That's Verizon, Motorola, AT&T, Smart Talk, Singular, and also the government services. You can see we're gonna have it all downloaded, submitted. That should clear everything up. Everything be it then. That's Andy Miller at CO Benton, Washington, US 509-735-35, fax 509-736-3066. McKenna Law Firm, Mr. James McGee, and also their services they have for the Gold's Gym. We're gonna have this all downloaded. This is the water service, nuclear water services, reserve backup units, nuclear detainment and turbines and water lines and services are going to be lined up and activated. That's Brandon West Public Defense Spokane West. Mr. John Cooney Law Firm, Dallas John, the judge, lawyer, owner of John Cooney Law Firm. Jim Cooney, malpractice and practice, and also homicide, liquor homicide, and also accident reports and services in Washington State Patrol units, all state patrol units in Washington State, all senators in Washington State. Adding Murray and Sarah Cantwell on top of the other branches of all the districts.